Oh, that was awkward. I swallowed my coffee the second I turned on the camera. Welcome to Heuristique. My name's Nico, and I'm one of the tarot readers on this channel. We're doing a little bit of a different setup today. I'm just a little bit tired, and it's first thing Sunday morning, so I wanted to wear my hoodie and just do the readings like this. So that's what we're doing this week. Hopefully you guys like it. And yeah, let's just see what we can get for you guys. Your general, they may or may not resonate with everyone, but hopefully there's a message in here for everyone watching this. Okay, let's just get started. Moth, okay. God. So, you might be dealing with a person who is very much like a moth, is just what I'm getting. Where, I don't know if you guys have seen this, it's the most irritating thing ever. When you open up a door or a window for a moth that's inside your house, and they just keep slamming into the window, and you're like, the door is open. The window next to you is open. If you just move over, you can get out. But it just will keep banging its head against the window, will keep banging its head against the light. It's the most frustrating thing ever. Because you just want to, like, right? You're just looking at, like, something so obvious. And it's like, how can you not solve that? How can you not just get out the window, get out the door? And then, I don't know about you, I always end up having to take a cup, putting it over, putting the paper, and then letting the moth go outside. And it's just so, yeah, I think as humans, we just watch it and we're just beguiled by it because there's such a simple solution and the solution's offered. So that might be relevant to you, you know? You could have been watching someone just hit their head against the wall and you've openly given them a situation, right? Like the open door is right there and you're just like, really? We're still having this conversation or we're still thinking like this when the door is wide open, babe, right? That's how it feels. That's almost the energy of the reading. Just a situation where the answer is so obvious, but someone keeps hitting their head against the glass window instead of taking the door. So let's see what we can get for your energy. I don't think that's you. Tiger. So this is literally how I'm looking at the moth right now. Just, right? It's like, really, bitch. You seem to really not be having it anymore, you know? You're kind of, you've gone into that feminine fire mode, you know? You've gone into just no BS mode, you know? I'm getting I'm getting Tigress from Kung Fu Panda. Like, you are done playing. You're not gonna watch this person, place, or thing or situation ram its head up against a glass window when the door's open a meter away. You're not having it. And I'm hearing that you're working with moonlight is what I'm hearing, which is very interesting. And the moth, it's weird because it's coming from the dark to the light, right? So it's almost like during the daytime, this isn't an issue. But then all of a sudden at night is when the issue comes up. I don't know. That might be for one person. That's so cryptic. The other person is Nightingale, which is so weird. I feel like, you know, you're very upset. If upset's not the right word, you're definitely dissatisfied with this situation, person, or thing, you know, they're presenting as Nightingale. You're definitely not satisfied. You're like quite upset. And this person, okay, I think I know what it is. So in the nicest way, you almost just want to like lean in and be like, stop. Like to this person, you just want to be like, stop. Because I almost hear like they won't shut up. Not in a bad way where it's like, don't talk and like anything toxic like that. It's just, you know, it might be that you just started dating, you just started doing something, or As I said, it's like moth hitting its head against the window, right? Where the door's open 2 meters away, but they like aren't doing anything about it. It's like they're a big talker. They talk a lot, but their game is weak, is what I'm hearing. And you're kind of starting to see that. You're like, oh, like you're not really the type to walk it like you talk it, if you will. Yeah, and you're just like, this is the second time we got the butterfly card. You're going through so many changes right now. You know, this is definitely supporting energy for you. You've too much on your plate right now. You've too much going on for you to be dealing with this. You know, for you, this is a very obvious situation, right? You're very much so like, just keep your mouth shut. Just like, if you can't, what I'm hearing is like, if you can't back it up with integrity, don't say it, right? It's like, don't say something if you don't mean it. Say what you mean is pretty much what you're trying to say to this person, where it's like, don't say something because you think I want to hear it. Don't say something because, you know, like it's not true and you're just, right? It's just one of those situations. You're like, walk it like you talk it, say it like you mean it. You're really looking at this person's integrity is what I'm hearing. And not only integrity, but like actual smarts. It's almost, this is, oh, I've never had a reading like this, but it's kind of like, you're starting to lose respect for them intellectually, if that makes sense. Because with this, you're like, you really can't, you know, you really can't just move over a meter and fly out the door. Like, the situation, it just seems like there's such an obvious answer for it. And it's like, you really can't see that. You really don't know what you're doing wrong. You really don't know that you shouldn't be, like, saying stuff if you can't back it, you know? And now I'm hearing, you might be listening to The Box by Roddy Ricch a lot, because now I'm just hearing from your side where it's like, I will never sell my soul, and I can back that, right? Like, you're not fugazi, you're not fake, you're the real McCoy, right? And you're kind of dealing with someone who, I have to be honest, like, they're coming across as a little fake. They're coming across as people-pleasing, and they're coming across as a little bit spineless. And you're a frickin' tiger. That's not attractive to you. As I said, you're really breaking down their integrity, and you're just seeing they don't really walk it like they talk it. Zebra. I think this is you again. It just feels like there's something about how you're locked onto them now, right? There's so much imagery here, and so much imagery around the third eye. You know, you could be having a lot of dreams, a lot of visions, a lot of sort of, if you will, universal guides, universal insight talking to you, right? You might be getting like good advice, signs coming up. You're just very alert. You can sort of pick up on this person's fakeness, you know? You're picking up on it. You're just like, why? Like, yeah, you're very PO'd. From the very beginning of this reading, it was just this like, really? So we'll get one more card on their part and how the situation might sort of finish. I don't feel that. I'm sorry. I have to be honest. I don't feel that. Can I get one card? Okay. So they can kind of see this coming. I have to be honest with Unicorn card. They see this coming, and they almost know that they've been a little, I don't know what the right word is, just out there, I guess, not in a good way. Because normally this card is super high vibe, it's super amazing, great. I normally love this card. It talks about the third eye, and like we were talking about your third eye. And it's almost like you're able to connect with their third eye, and you're seeing that they're not as great as you were hoping they'd be, or they are, you know? You're just like, oh, that's really how you think, huh? That's really how you are? I'm getting a lot of disappointment from your side, and that's kind of the worst, you know? When especially if this is someone new that you just started seeing, or relatively new, you know, a new friend, coworker, boss, whatever this could be, romantic partner. It's like, now that their real colors are showing, you know, true colors, and how they really think and how they really feel, it's like, you know, you're instantly, you know, you're staring at them like, are you kidding me right now? And you're changing. You're still, as I said before, you're going through so many changes and you're going through so much right now that you don't have time for this. You literally don't have the energy. You don't have the time. And you just don't want to deal with it anymore. You're like, if that's how you feel, if that's how you think, if this is what, you know, what was I saying in the beginning? Like, they wouldn't stop talking. It's almost like, you know, they'll try to talk their way out of a situation. They'll try to, like, I'm literally so annoyed with whoever you're dealing with. I don't even want to connect with their energy anymore. They're just so, like, greasy car salesman, you know, tries to sell you a Toyota Corolla for the price of a Lamborghini. And you're like, no, I'm not an idiot. It's so, like, the one thing this person has an abundance of is audacity, is what I'm hearing. Like, they just, and they don't see their own flaws, which is the most annoying part, you know? You're the one who's kind of, like, calling out their integrity. You're the one who's really trying to show this person there's an easier way. The door is 1 meter away, sir. And they want to keep hitting their head up against that glass window. They don't want to change. And you're over here changing, right? Like, I don't know what to say. You're just done with it. You don't want someone who doesn't have any integrity in your life, because you're very integral is what I'm hearing, right? Like, weird Freudian slip. Tiger is the first card. You know, you need to be with a lion. You don't want to be with a moth. A tiger isn't with a moth. A tiger's with another tiger or a lion, right? Or a creature that's of similar caliber. At the end of the day, you guys are just in two different leagues. You know, I'm not saying that in a superficial, shallow way. I'm just saying it in, like, a life energy way, right? You're kind of here and they're still down there. So even if you like them, even if you think, like, they're not a bad person, they're just whatever, it's just not, it would be at your detriment to deal with them, right? And if it's not like a child or someone you're really connected to, I would say thank you next, and just lightly let go and just, you know, float away into your abundance, because there's so much good stuff on your side. High vibe, high energy, a lot of good stuff that's coming in. And I really don't want it to be blocked by this person who's just frankly, like, irrelevant. So I think I'm gonna end the reading there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a phenomenal day, week, month, whenever you see this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.